Hey, hope you're doing well. And in this video, I want to go over specifically Kylie, how we will be able to look at her account, look at exactly what she's doing, and follow a simple step-by-step system that we use with people we work with personally, and do the full breakdown on how she will actually be able to turn her account, and I'll show you the accounts of what it looks like, into something that makes 20K per month through a business that she's going to have, an online business directly, right? If you don't know what business I'm talking about an educational business or an education business, right? Helping other people. So this is I want to show you exact video. So it's going to be super valuable for either Kylie watching this video or other people who are maybe in the exact situation that she in, or like a similar situation. So right, let's get exactly how we will exactly do that. So we're going to look at four things: account and market analysis. So looking at our account, looking at other people and what they're currently doing. Offer creation ideation. So what is the actual offer that she is going to sell even look like, and how do we actually come up with it? The platforms and funnels. So this is all the tech side of things, how to actually get people inside the platform and to buy, as well as the hosting platform, and then the marketing scaling. How can we get this offer to as many eyeballs and get the most amount of people in, and essentially just scale this offer? So super valuable, the complete A to Z process on how I would do it specifically for Katie, but this process can actually be replicated for a lot of people as well. So super valuable for you watching this video right now. And these four elements, if done correctly, will be able for her to build, launch, and scale her online program, which essentially is the business I was talking about. And essentially, what I'm showing you exactly here in this video are the exact systems and strategies we use for our own clients. So if at any point this systems or strategy is something you'd like to implement directly inside your account and get your online program or whatever you want to offer, build, launch, and scaled for your own, feel free to DM me on Instagram with, it's going to be below this video. So that's that. Now, let's go back to Kylie specifically in her case and look at the account analysis. So she has a popular account with 244,000 followers, which is very good. Not a lot of people do have that specific account, but this is something definitely that she has an advantage over a lot of people with. And specifically what she's doing right now is she showcases her outfits, her life, and obviously mainly targeting girls. Her account has very good engagement, as you can see. And just by looking at her content and her account, I can see that she is very good at being able to style outfits and develop her own personal style. So obviously we're in the style niche, we're in the fashion niche, and we can see that she is pretty good at doing that exactly, right? She's currently only classified as a content creator in the style niche, right? But through that and through all her account, isn't currently offering any offer or any product to her audience. I'll show you the exact way she makes money on the other sides, but she isn't offering her own product to her audience, right? But these are essentially all a good sign. If looking at the account analysis, let's see what she is currently doing right now to either make money or what she has available for people that follow her, right? She has a link in bio, obviously, like everybody. She has her contact me options. I'm guessing this is for specifically brand deals or people who want to work with her. She also has a blog as well, talks about clothes and all that kind of stuff and a bit more as well. She has an Amazon storefront, which essentially is just affiliate links primarily specifically about clothes and stuff like that. When people buy, they get a percentage. She gets a percentage of whatever they bought, right? Which is very low. Not a lot of people make a lot of money from affiliate links. And she has a like to know it, which essentially is the same thing specifically for clothes. But as mentioned, with her account and everything like that, is she doesn't sell her offer related to her brand. She always has a really strong brand. A lot of people specifically like her and stuff like that, but she isn't selling anything, right? And this leads to her making not as much money as she really could. She could be making way more money, but she currently isn't because she doesn't have this enabled. But here's the good news with this video and why I'm making this video and everything like that. I'll show you the exact process step by step on how to create her own offer specifically in her case and how to make money with it, right? For free. I'm giving you exactly the roadmap for her, so you can either take this on your own or for Kylie just to do this on your own if you like. So the first step, market analysis. Market analysis is simply just seeing exactly what others are doing in her specific niche. And this is their offers. What exactly in types of product do they offer? And you want to be specifically looking at digital products or informational based products, not physical products. That's a complete different category, way more complicated to scale that business. You want to be looking at people in your niche specifically who are selling a digital product or an informational product or an educational product for that matter, right? And obviously we know that she's in the style and fashion niche, so I would look at similar style creators who have offers and see exactly what they're doing. Because rather than reinventing the complete wheel, we can just look at whoever is very successful in the style niche and has an offer and not copy them, but replicate their system to make sure we have the most success with it, right? So here is the next step. So now onto the market research side of things. Here is exactly what I would do and what I do with people I work with. We start actually by looking at different style content creation account. Specifically in her case, because she's in the style and fashion niche, I would look at other people doing exactly what kind of content they're doing, exactly their offers, and how exactly their most viral videos have looked like, that kind of stuff. Just doing some research, right? See exactly what they're doing, what they're selling, what kind of content they're making, but more specifically, analyzing one or two or three, let's say, popular style accounts that has an actual program that has been proven to have results. Let's look at someone who directly is doing what we want to do, has an actual program, is selling it. Let's look at the funnels, let's look at the content, how she's bringing people inside, the conversion mechanisms, a few things just to see exactly what we're dealing with and how we can position ourselves to be obviously a bit different, but copy the right systems that work for her specifically, right? So after market research and getting a better understanding, here's exactly how she should go about actually building, launching, and scaling it, right? Again, this is all by following our strategy. So offer creation, ideation. The first step is offer creation. With her account in particular, there's multiple ways she has to actually come up with the offer. What is she actually going to sell? And she might have an idea of what she wants to sell, but it's actually better to just look at whoever is following her directly and going through there, right? So what I would do, simple story sequence, specifically asking all the people that follow her, why are they following her in the first place? What would they want to learn from Kylie directly? Maybe it's going to surprise her. It's not going to be specifically about fashion or whatever. And exactly what they're currently struggling with, and if they would even be interested in some help directly from her directly, right? That's going to give you, already from those stories, that's going to give you a whole lot of information, super valuable, right? And I would also like maybe offer them a free 15-minute call just to get a bit of a connection between people and see exactly like why are they following, just kind of asking the same questions a bit more in detail. This can create a better experience of gathering information and again, making it a bit more personal as well. It will also create connections with her audience, which is great. Or Kylie, in this specific case, can actually just come up with her offer that she believes she can help out the most amount of people with, right? Maybe it's not directly what the audience wants, but if this is what she feels she can help out the most people with, then maybe that's what she should do, right? So, what are the actual details of this program that she would launch? And essentially, the details is where you see exactly what inside this offer and what the statement of the offer is. You need to identify the offer statement, which is one sentence, like specifically, I help you do this and do have result. The offer details and what are the clear offer benefits and results from the program, right? And for Kylie, here is exactly what it would look like. This is her account, obviously. I would do, let's say specifically, if we learn about the market research and we see about our audience and exactly that they want help with their fashion, their styling, and feeling confident, I would say helping women feel confident through their own personal style and body, let's say in 60 days. That's what I would do. That's what I would name the program. Very enticing for people who want to do exactly that, right? So let's break down very specifically what this offer would consist of. So here's her program. Here's our offer, as we can see. I think it would be best to divide it in three parts, and this is what usually programs are divided in. Course material. So you may have heard of courses. Courses are pretty much just a part of a program, but here is the course material. Here are the two things that the course module should dive into. How to develop the skills to be able to style clothes for your body type and personal style. So all the resources that she knows. And the mindset, maybe a side of things of being confident through styling. Maybe a mindset course as well, right? I would divide the course structure in simple modules and sub-modules. Here's a quick example I made really quickly. If you want to look at that, like exactly learning how to style, how to feel confident, that kind of stuff, right? So here's an example of the course I would make. You just make videos around that. Community group access. You can give the members access to a group chat of other girls who maybe also want to improve their style and confidence. A private one-on-one DM for you directly for any questions. Possibility of doing in-person events if she chose to do that. And essentially, this community and group access can also be very helpful for people directly, obviously trying to help their style and confidence. Like having the group, being able to message people, is going to help a lot of people, right? Could you need extra help? Have weekly or bi-weekly Q&A calls, training calls, or something similar. Being able to offer one-on-one sessions, maybe at a higher ticket price, and that kind of stuff, right? So essentially, this is what her program will look like. Now, sales funnel hosting platform. This is really on the tech side of things. So the first thing I would do, this essentially is what you have to do, which essentially is just a one pager, it's a landing page to be able to sell the offer. This is super important, and obviously it can have multiple steps. I'm just giving you the example of a typical program sales funnel, right? Contains a VSL. I've talked about this in plenty of other videos. It's a video explaining exactly going through her journey, how she can help, what the program is about, and just giving and enticing people to join her specific program. In this video, she should showcase her journey, where she started with her style and confidence and where she is now, and showing the journey where she was where she is now and how that journey that she can help others with. The copywriting must be done correctly and be salesy, obviously, to be effective. I would also highlight the benefits that come with having good style and confidence in everyday life. Like, I think you just showcase that specific advantage, and that would help a lot of people. Hosting platform, pretty straightforward. You just simply pick a hosting platform. I'm not going to tell you which one, and implement all the course materials, set up the community, set up the calls and coaching, put everything to your brand and make it your own, right? So that's that. And then for the marketing, this is something that a lot of people don't do well because they have no idea how to market it. There's multiple strategies. I could talk about so many different marketing angles. I'll just give you the broad strategy on exactly what a typical marketing strategy looks like for an account like this. It starts with her content, either reels, most likely just reels and stuff like that, with strong call to actions within every single reel. That leads to either something free, like a free guide for confidence through style or whatever. This is to obviously capture emails and get people interested and give value as well. You can capture emails and Instagram profiles. Through that, you can also do email marketing, start contacting people who engage in your content directly through the DMs on Instagram. You can talk about your journey, what you know, offer to help, and then through the DMs, you can send them directly to your sales page or propose them a free consultation and close them specifically on that call for people who just want to be able to talk to Kylie. And all this would lead to a program sale, obviously. So this is one strategy you can use, being able to convert people as well. But for her case specifically, I would do more reels with voiceovers explaining the process of her style choices. Talk about more of the journey, like where she was before and where she is now, and how her confidence changed. I would do that as well to showcase the journey to people who are interested. This will get more people engaged already than they are, wanting to learn more and ultimately get help, right? So this is what you would do. So scaling, because we already put a scaling strategy for her specifically. So there's two ways to it. There's the organic scaling, which is simply just putting more time into creating better, more converting, and overall more content in general. And specifically, Kylie should also branch out to different social media platforms for maximum reach. This is also one of the strategies we use, just being able to put you on other platforms. Specifically, we focus on YouTube as well. Great platform to not only nurture people, but to get people interested because they're seeing a longer form, right? It's easier to sell to someone through YouTube because they're watching a lot of more content than you. Compared to just having a reel, which is like 30 seconds or 45 seconds, right? It's hard to sell someone in that time frame. So also, doing all the posts and coming up with the content will be time consuming on her end on the organic scaling. That's why I would bring in a team for the content help, specifically maybe the editing and kind of delegating to other people so she can just essentially just scale that, right? Obviously, this is once the program is up and running and getting sales. So again, people will come to the platforms. It would bring an audience to her offer and then directly to money. And then for the paid scaling would be simply to launch Instagram ads. This is the way we do it. To people that follow her and have interacted with her content, or people who are interested in the style. Let's say we can target them specifically as well, and then get them to the old marketing strategy I just told you about, and do something like that. This is something I would do maybe down the line after organic scaling strategies because the organic is very powerful compared to paid scaling. But it's just to keep in mind this is also what we do to be able to bump up and make way more money with her program. Right? So this is also what I would do. Potential revenue from the program, how much could you actually make with the right audience research, the right marketing, and the right conversion systems, which I've kind of laid out kind of broadly in this video, but essentially giving you a good idea of what it should look like. She should easily be able to convert 0.02% of her followers to her offer. And that's, again, without any aggressive scaling strategy. So if Kylie says an offer at $400, let's say that's an example of the price, and she converts 0.02% of her audience, that's 48 people. So 400 times 48, that's 19K per month or 20K per month, right? So through her program and through exactly showing you what I've done, she would be able to make 230K per year. And that's just from experience and seeing what others are doing, that this is a revenue that she could be making right now. And although it's nice to be able to make 230K per year from the program and stuff like that, it is to keep in mind that the program actually has to deliver good results. Like you actually be in a position where you're actually helping a lot of people and impacting their lives. Right? That has to be enabled. All processes have to be set up correctly, and the revenue can vary depend on month through the algorithm and followers. So it's just to keep in mind, right? But that being said, if you're someone who is in a similar position as Kylie or Kylie yourself, and you're looking to build, launch, and scale your own online program, so kind of from your account, either you have as much followers as Kylie or you don't, it doesn't really matter. being able to scale your own online program if you have a skill, if you want to be able to help others and have that online business of yours. Yeah, this is you want to be able to help people and make that kind of revenue with your online program. And essentially having all these help and all these systems I just showed you directly implemented, done for you. So this is how we work. We do it completely done for you. That way you can just focus on being able to teach people, creating the modules and sending it to us, and we completely take care of the rest. And being able to help you again hit those figures with your online program. So if this is you, go to the link below this video, watch our qualifying video on this sales page right here, that you can see obviously my video and everything like that. And if you're qualified and you think you can work with us, then simply book a call directly, and we can talk about your strategy, what you have thought, and potentially how we can work together, right? And if you're not there yet and you just want more information on exactly how you can do it, and you want, let's say, a personalized game plan video, specifically how you can do it for your course or program you want to launch, then DM me on Instagram. Tell me that you're from YouTube, and I'll send that over specifically that I made for you. Right? I'll make it for you, send that over, no strings attached. You can tell me what you think. So the link for that also will be below this video. So that's kind of it for this video. Hope you enjoyed this video. And again, if you're interested, you know what to do. If you're not, you can keep watching my other videos. All right, talk soon.